pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's over the middle, complete to Brown.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
And in motion is Brown. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Warren. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Back to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. (7-0) is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. This is brought in downfield by Judy. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Eagles, 18, Pioneer, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go!
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Let's go.
Man in motion is Brown. They'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of the tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They run with Warren. And he's going to be taken down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Throwing now from the gun. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we'll get a... The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Warren. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run now with McLaughlin. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Take it in, back at his own 12.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. Their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This throw left is complete with Judy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Set up. Track 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Warren. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Here's a designed run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
19 Lion. Come 19.
And in motion is Brown. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard. Back to throw is Nix. Going for it all. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
14.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Broncos 21, Browns 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's Nix to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Broncos have it. That is a gut punch, a huge disappointment in position to score. They fumble, and the defense falls on it, Greg, in the end zone for a touchback.
We see this so often, Mike. As the ball carrier's getting closer to the end zone, his mind is on nothing but trying to score. Sometimes they forget to protect the ball. That's exactly what happened here. fumble, defense recovers it, and they lose out on a prime scoring opportunity.
Here's 1st and 10. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Nix. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job, Mike, taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow getting on the field. So what do? You challenge them downfield. After that successful throw, the next step is you want to come away with points. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time with Warren. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Browns. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Up the middle they go. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. As he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown.
Trap 60. Check go.
Back to the air one more time. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll run the draw with Warren. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take him down for a loss.
That is hauled in at the 5. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Man in motion is Brown. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Room to run at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Back to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
70 range.
They'll look to throw. He's going to run it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. He'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and
that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Ready up. 19 line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's first down. He'll run. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll stick to the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. They'll run here. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take the timeout, but we'll take it with them. Man in motion is Brown. Here we go. One final play. Going deep downfield for Judy. And the Broncos are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Browns. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
Nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs. Nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check, I know. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me.